This here is the Uniontown Mall. That is where Sears used to be. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Right now it says Uniontown Mall on this entrance, although at one time it used to be, say, Hess's. And we get down through here. Remember the good times. Some things have changed, some things haven't. There's Carmike Cinema. Remember one time it was the Twin 40, then the Quad 40. Good times. Let's see. Now we shall. Went parked so far back there, but tried to get a good view of this entrance. Oh my. Leaning apart. Let's see here. The other entrance down below was the Bonton entrance on the other side of Quad 40. At one point it was the Twin 40. You had 2 theaters, and it became the Quad 40. 4 theater screens. And let's go. It's going to be a tiring trip, I think. Right? That's what you get when you want to document things the way they were. Let's see. Okay. I'll have a spot to take a rest here. Remember, at one point there was a bank there. It's a little bit confusing when trying to remember some of these places as far as which aisle they were down. When they look so similar now with all these empty stores. This mall is really going downhill. I think these blocks are possibly the same blocks that were here 25, 30 years ago. It's possible. We used to have payphones down here. Had them on the other aisle down there as well. At least they're playing music this time. A couple years ago, came here, and in Christmas season, I believe it was Christmas Eve, and no Christmas music playing. Look at this, every cup is a winner, huh? Okay. GNC, they've been there for decades. Pearl Vision. Let's take a look here for a minute. There's a jewelry store there now. I'll say that wasn't always a jewelry. Well, there was another jewelry store there at one point, and over here used to be here or right there was a spot where a man would come by on certain days and sell coins. Got some foreign coins. Long gone down that way. We'll go down that way a little bit. Look at this. Look at all the empty spaces. Empty spaces. Shame. This is Radio Shack. We back things up a little bit here. What area do you want to go back talk about here? At one point when I was quite young, I used to go back there, and over on the right hand side, go back there was the computers. Used to be able to play around on computers back there. Later on in the 80s, later 80s, I remember at one point they had some stereo systems right here by the aisle. I remember putting in my heavy metal tape and playing some music so that the crowd could have something good to listen to. Let's take a look through here. Let's see what we got here now. Now there's a hearing center there, huh? Look at this. Armed Forces Career Center. Yeah. That's just what we need. We need a mall with no arcade, but instead they've got a place to sign you up there for the military. Ridiculous. I've ever seen. This was Sears. Sears did some changes over the years. I'll tell you one thing, he used to come in right at one point before they did their remodeling. He used to go back, not too far back there, I guess around the spot of the first or second pillar. It was a little bit over to the left. Used to be where they had their electronics section. Used to play some music in there as well. Put some tapes in. Sit there and have some fun playing it up there so that people would enjoy their music. And then of course they decided to remodel, and they thought it was for an improvement. I really don't think that it was. But that's a matter for debate. Look at this. Armed Forces Career Center. Isn't that something else? Look at that. We don't accept applications, only commitments, Marines. Look at this. You have to see this for yourself, what they're promoting here. Crazy. That's what they... It's not science fiction. Air Force. Ridiculous. Marines, few the proud. U.S. Army Career Center. Use the intercom to the right. If no answer, please call. That office will let you in. It's not just a team who's depending on us. Marines. The Marines have landed. Go Army. Ooh. Ah, what a mall. This mall used to be something special. I wouldn't say that anymore though. Let's go down here and it's difficult when you can't hardly walk. But we're going to do this because if they do any changes in this place, any further changes, we'll have some documentation of somewhat of the way it was. Oh. We'll talk about what used to be there too when we get back. Timeless traditions, it says. I remember stopping off down this way and was doing some Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. They would have Christmas banners hanging down with bells. It was nice. Thank you for shopping Uniontown Mall. Really not a lot to shop here anymore at. What we got down here? Look at this. Used to be one of these three stores down here. Used to be where the record store was at. Not quite sure which one. That one, or that one. I believe that it was this one. I remember buying my first King Diamond DVD in there, a CD in there, and also in that store, I remember Uncle Angie and Aunt Rosemary helped me buy a Def Leppard CD that I was wanted. Had a skull on the front cover. Timeless traditions. Now this section right here is where Hess's used to be. Guy over in electronics department over that way from Hess's, he was trying to talk me into buying a television set. What do you got there now? Yeah. Over here was for a brief period of time, was a pet store. Pet store's gone. Shame. And if you go past Timeless Traditions, that's where there's a call center. Great thing for a mall. And don't get me wrong, call centers are nice and that, you know, give some places of employment for people, but Uniontown Mall used to be above that kind of thing. Used to have stores, not call centers. I have to take a break here. I can't keep going here. We'll soon be talking about what's over here on the left-hand side, what used to be there. Some good memories in there as well. I think I have to take a break on this bench. There's no way around that. Mouth and throat is dry from medications that I'm on. Sit on these benches. At one point, this used to be a smoking mall. Malls in which customers would be able to smoke. They used to be, well, right about there was probably where an ashtray was at. Dunham Sports. It's a shame what's happened here. See right there. That right there is where McCrory's was. McCrory's used to have a little restaurant inside. I believe that it went over that way. Be able to sit down, get yourself a little bite to eat, get a drink. Inside here, go further back to the back on the left-hand side. Used to be animals inside. I remember parakeets, different animals, goldfish. A lot of animals there. Well, let's go through here and look and see what else I remember. Of course, sometimes you'd have different places set up with independent vendors. Excuse my mouth, it's dry. Medication that I'm on. Bon-Ton store. That jewelry store has been there for a long time. I remember shopping from there before. I can't remember what was in some of these stores. Must not have been much important. Somewhere down this way at one point. Man, it's difficult. Oh, let's see. Remember down this way you had a Walden Books. And it became Kohl's. It became some other little name brand, and well, we'll get to that. I believe that's in the further down here. Oh, how's it going? Doing a little tour. No?
No, you can't video. No pictures, no video in the mall.
Really? Because I was just doing, before they did a revamp of everything, I wanted to get like old time memories.
No, we can't.
Telling about when the food court was up that way and when there was an arcade down that way and the tilt.
No, yeah, that's mall policy. We don't allow anybody to take any pictures.
If you read that conduct when you come in, it tells you you cannot.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, I didn't realize.